And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Steven Strasburg gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, third baseman, number 5.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And the Rays are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there sends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. And right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Booth Bobo.
Stepping up now, Booth Bobo. Ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in, John Pitts. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and foul tip straight back off the catcher's mask. And that cannot be a pleasant feeling. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Pitts rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see. And he ended up making that play not even close.
Stepping in now, Rene Beltran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, McCord. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Sonny Yap is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, H?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away. Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second, designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Beltran has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Shane.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Bobo. And that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up. that as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Tom Haskett comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-1 here outside. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jason Castro.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 home. Fly ball out toward right field. Hits. Moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ground ball right side. Oh, he makes the stop in time.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And there's ball one.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Ready for another chance? Sammy Pitts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Sammy Pitts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitts.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jesse Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 2-0. Standing in, Harvey Jean. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Harvey Jean.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 away.
Left fielder Ryan.
Now in the
McCord.
box, Ryan McCord. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
The 1-2 pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bunt attempt here. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in once again,
Leading off for Tampa
Bobo.
Bay.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bobo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCord is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, John.
So coming to the plate, John Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-1. Here it is. Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
The batter, catcher, Rene Beltran.
Digging in to try it again. Rene Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And this is fouled straight back. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in now, Angel Pagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Angel Pagan.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hits. Has it. And he's set down 1 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the center.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's set, and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Tom Haskett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way, bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Changeup, good pitch there. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready with the 3-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Pitch popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Kevin Grant.
Now at the plate, Kevin Grant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Hits from the outfield grass. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, center fielder, Kurt Neuenhuis.
In now, Kurt Neuenhuis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Sammy Pitts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. From the stretch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Bobby Place
comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate. Forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Jesse Pitts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Bobo. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0. Two-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Turned on that.